welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Brittany and I make videos basically just documenting my pregnancy journey so far. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my TMI symptoms that I've had throughout my pregnancy, which I feel like don't get talked about enough here on YouTube. I mean, you see your general like pregnancy symptoms videos, but no one really talks about those really TMI kind of gross ones that I feel like a lot of women would experience during pregnancy, because I definitely have. So yeah, in today's video, I'm going to share those with you. Just a little disclaimer, if you don't like TMI videos or like talking about that sort of stuff, then just this video is not for you. I have heaps of other videos of my pregnancy on my channel, which I'll link them in the description box. But for now, let's get straight into the video. Alrighty, so the first symptom I'm going to share is one that I think has probably been my biggest symptom throughout basically the whole second trimester. I mean, I did have it a little bit at the start, but it really started ramping up at about 17 weeks. And that is vaginal discharge. So basically, yeah, at the start I had a little bit. Like it's kind of like that goo that you get. I don't know, I call it goo. What does everyone else call it? Like when you're ovulating every time of the month, you kind of get that like goo that comes out that like tells me I'm ovulating. Well, I do anyway. But during this pregnancy, I have literally like every day now I am getting a lot of discharge, to the point where I actually probably should be wearing like a liner in my underwear or like a pad or something, because some days it's like a lot. Like there was literally a time at work the other day, I was just like walking around, I was just like doing my job, and it literally felt like I just like weed myself, and I was like, oh, did I wee myself? And then I went to the toilet and it was literally just like a big lump chunk of discharge in my underwear. Yeah, totally normal, but I feel like a lot of people don't talk about this one a lot, and it's really, I feel like it's just a big symptom that I've had. So yeah. Alrighty, the next symptom I have started to notice, and again this is more kind of now, I'm at 23 weeks now, so I've really only noticed this in the last maybe month or so, and that is my nipples have been getting really big and really dark. So yeah, they're just so dark, and like everyone was like, they're so dark the other day, and I was like, yeah, they are. And it's like not even just like the nipple, but like the skin around the areola is getting like really pigmented, and kind of like, I don't know what to describe it as. I've got a birthmark here. I don't know if many of you have noticed, but I actually have this big birthmark here on my arm, and it's kind of like that little bit there is like kind of around my nipple. And it just like feels like it's spreading out onto my boob, which I have heard of a lot of people say that they get a lot of pigmentation during pregnancy, and a lot of like dry skin and stuff. But yeah, definitely on my boobs, that's something I've noticed. This one is cramps in my bum. I actually had this really bad this morning and last night. I don't know, it comes on randomly, and I'm literally just like, I get up out of bed, or I'm like walking, I'm like about to go to the toilet, and it's like this shooting cramp in my ass. Oh, it's so weird. Has anyone else experienced this symptom? Because I don't know, this is one that I feel like I really haven't seen many people talk about, like the discharge, and I feel like in the skin pigmentation and the nipple stuff is normal, but this one, I don't know. It's weird. It's just like, it's like the shooting pain some people get in their boob, but it's in my ass. Like it's actually, yeah, enough said. The next one is to do with poo. So if, I don't know, I feel like if you've watched this video so far, you can handle this one. But that is, my poo has been like green. Again, haven't heard many people talk about this one. This one actually happened and like kind of came up early in my pregnancy. So I think during the first trimester, maybe about like eight weeks, I went to the toilet and I was like, okay, my poo is like a greeny browny color. I don't know how to describe it. It's like a possum poo green color. Yeah, that's literally it. I did Google it. I Googled it like early on because I was like, is this normal? Is something not right? But apparently it is a symptom of pregnancy, like everything is. And yeah, I had it early on, and then I didn't have it again, and then recently I've had it again, just on and off, you know, just pregnancy things. But yeah, that's a really weird one. Again, if you've had any of these symptoms, please let me know in the comments, because I'm really interested to know how many of these symptoms people have had. Next one is a pretty simple one, a pretty self-explanatory one. Sometimes when I sneeze hard. I don't know, does anyone else sneeze hard? I don't know, lately I've had like a lot of hay fever, and when I sneeze it's like achoo. Like this massive thing. Anyway, sometimes when I sneeze I weigh a little bit. That's just how it is. That's all I have to say about that. Next one is to do with boogers. So basically I've had a lot of boogers during my pregnancy. I feel like, yeah, I definitely am blowing my nose a lot more frequently than I ever did. And especially like I'll wake up and it's just so congested up there and I need to blow my nose and a whole lot of stuff comes out. So yeah, that's definitely something I've noticed. Apparently it's normal. Apparently it's just like the increase of pregnancy hormones that causes a bit of congestion and a bit of more mucus up there. But yeah. And the last one is, this is probably the least TMI one, but I've saved it for last for some reason, is a lot of gassiness and a lot of farting. Again, this was probably more early on in my pregnancy. I've had it a little bit now, but really not that often. I remember there was another time at work where I was in the office and it was like I couldn't control it, and I was just farting, and I was like, oh, this is bad. And I was like, if someone comes in here now, like, what? There's no hiding from it. Like, I'm the only person there. But yeah, that has been one. Again, yeah, like I said, early on, but I do have it now and then. And yeah. Alrighty, that is my pregnancy symptoms that no one talks about, my TMI symptoms video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a comment below or like this video. And if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I upload videos every Sunday, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye.